someone has asked. Okay, someone has asked, and he was not conversant with this topic, which is sinking fund method of depreciation.
Yes, sir. It is a common topic and very important for all the participants also. We can discuss.
So, sinking fund method of depreciation is generally applied in CBDT cases, so that it will most of the time it will give lesser depreciation as compared to other two methods which are generally used, which is straight line method of depreciation and constant percentage method of depreciation. In this case, first thing you have to find sinking fund coefficient. I donated with ICs, you may donate it with some other factors. So it is basically R upon 1 plus R raised to power n minus 1. So here you have to calculate sinking fund coefficient IC by using this method. So it is n is total life of the building. In this case, when you have to calculate sinking fund coefficient, here n is total life of the building. And then you have to calculate the accumulative sum. So basically what happens is when you calculate this, let us suppose you have to calculate a sinking fund amount of rupees 60 lakh in 75 years. So what is this IC? IC is how much amount you should deposit in the bank at a certain rate of interest so that you have been able to get a sum of rupees 60 lakh after 75 years. That is IC basically.
Yeah, Mr. Verma, Mukesh Verma. Sir, this is the question asked by you. Is it clear what we are discussing here? You are on mute.
Sir, IC is clear, sir. IC.
So first thing you have to calculate how much amount annually you have to deposit in the bank so that you are able to get 60 lakh after 75 years. So here this value n is number life of the year, life of the total life of the building. So first you have to calculate sinking fund coefficient. Clear? Second thing, so let us suppose you are calculating value in 35 years. Then this S is how much amount has been accumulated so far.
Oh.
S is how much amount has been accumulated so far. For that, the formula is 1 plus R raised to power n minus 1 upon R. It is generally FV minus 1 upon R, where FV is future value or accumulative sum. So you can do this with an example. So I think this IC and S is clear to you.
Okay.
So in this way, you calculate IC, you calculate S, you multiply both of them, then this IC into S, that will give you depreciation as far as sinking fund is concerned.
Yeah, any other doubt from any participant? This is very important concept for valuation, sinking fund. If anyone is having any doubt related to this, please raise your hand.
Clear? I think it is clear to you.
So what is small r and what is capital R?
So basically for this is capital R. Otherwise, अगर आप इसको देखोगे तो अगर दोनों सेम ही है, इसका न्यूमरेटर और इसका डिनोमिनेटर जो है वो सेम है, इसका न्यूमरेटर और इसका डिनोमिनेटर और इसका डिनोमिनेटर और इसका न्यूमरेटर दोनों सेम है. तो अगर व्हाट वी डू फॉर सिंकिंग फंड, दिस इज रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट फॉर सिंकिंग फंड which is generally taken as 3.5 to 5%, not more than that, generally. Because even if the rate drops, we will assume that it will remain at least 3.5 to 5%. Though the today's bank rate is 7%, sometime back it was more than 10 or 12% also.
Minimum percentage that we can
So it is
gain with as government gilt
that
as
rate,
securities.
that is which we apply for sinking fund. Hello. And this R, this small r, this is a rate which is applicable for a cumulative sum, which is higher than the sinking fund rate. So if they both of them are equal and n is also equal, then the value will be equal to 1. So that is why some difference has been made there, capital R and small r. So both of these rates should be different.
No, Dr. Sahab, you say this capital R should be between 3.5 to 5.
Maybe
That is what is normally taken.
It is normally taken. It is lower than this small r.
No, but what is that small r, sir? If
Small
capital
r, जो rate जिस rate पे आप accumulate कर रहे हो सब.
that is the actual rate. Capital R is at what rate it should be.
जी. That is actual rate.
And in that capital S wala formula, this n would be the actual number of years that have elapsed since when we are putting money.
जी sir.
Right, sir.
Clear? Okay, now we will be starting with our main topic. This was just to make the things clear.
Thank you, Dr. Sahab.
Okay.